Ching Ching. Let's talk about the Ching Ching when we get back. This is Rob Bell, and this is Rob's Rants. Ching Ching. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I talk about the Ching Ching. I'm talking about the dollar, the dollar bill, the almighty dollar. And when I talk about the Ching Ching and what I'm about to talk about regarding the Ching Ching is the fact that in this country, that's what it's really all about. And y'all know how Afrocentric I am, and I continue to talk about African American matters and Afrocentric matters. So this rant is not going to be any different because as far as we are concerned, the only time that we get any respect in this country is when we have the Ching Ching, is when we have the bling bling, is when we are athletes, entertainers, movie stars, and billionaires. That's the only time we get respect in this country. My mother taught me that the only thing that white America will respect as far as the black man is concerned is education and money. And sometimes you can have all the damn education in the world and you still ain't going to get no respect. I did a rant earlier to say, why the hell are we sending our kids to college? Because they are busting their behinds. We getting loans. We going into debt. They paying college tuitions back for years and years, coming out with bachelor's, master's, and PhDs, and they can't even find jobs because they ain't getting no respect. But best and believe, if you got a couple dollars in your pocket, oh, you're going to get big respect. Oprah Winfrey gets big respect. Okay, Tyler Perry, he gets respect because he got a couple dollars in his pocket. These black billionaires, these athletes with these $1 million contracts, oh, they get big respect. So these rappers, musicians, and movie stars, oh, they get big respect, because they got a couple of dollars in their pocket, and people on the other side want to associate themselves with these people because they got money. And it's a shame because we got a lot of people in our community that don't have a damn thing and are out there trying to create situations for people or are involved in people and with people who are trying to help them live a better life, have a better quality of life, have an existence that gives them an opportunity to matriculate through this system and just live on a daily basis. And these people ain't got a damn thing. These people are just doing it out of the kindness of their heart. These people are doing it because it's something that they know that needs to be done. And these people are doing it every day across the nation, in our communities, trying to give African Americans a better opportunity. And you got the establishment that don't even look at people like that and want to give them any props. 906 Multimedia, i.e. me and Lynn, went out yesterday to give out food and clothing to the homeless at 15th and JFK. And in no way is this a commercial for a prop or an ad for 906, but I'm using us as an example because while we were out there wasn't a damn news van or camera or reporter out there at all. And I put it out there. But it wasn't newsworthy. But I guarantee you, if we would have went out there and stirred up some nonsense and somebody would have got shot or somebody would have got stabbed or they were fighting down there, oh, it would have became a news story. It would have became a spinoff of our company going down there and stirring up the mess with the homeless. And as a result, somebody got seriously injured and it would have been all over the news. And it's a sad and it's a tragedy that it takes a sensationalized event like that for a small person like myself and other people around this country in this community to get props and play through the media. And the fact that we don't have any money is, we're nobodies. And so, my wife wanted me to do this rant because, She has a serious issue with, how come we only get respect and how come we only get recognition when we are rich? And that's a good question. How come? Well, because this country is a capitalistic society that is greedy and about economics. And that's all we're about. To a larger degree, it becomes less about color and becomes more about class and it becomes more about money. And when you ain't got money, then in this country, you don't mean nothing to anybody. We are having the wool pulled over our eyes when it comes to who we are going to elect for the next president because, their thing is, especially on the Democratic side with Hillary and Bernie, they're going to create situations for us, the middle class and the poor, to where it's going to get better for us in America. Are you crazy? They're going to be in the same position that Obama was in when he was the president, because the president don't run this country. The Fortune 500 and Wall Street run this country. And when you talk about Fortune 500 companies and you talk about Wall Street, you're talking about money. That's what runs this country. So all of us that are in the hood and living down the way in all these communities across the country, and I'm talking about my people, my African American brethren and sisterhood, we ain't going to get a damn thing. We ain't going to get recognized for nothing that we do. Oh, we'll get a few crumbs here and there. They'll do a few news stories on what some people are doing. And, even through this campaign, they're going to bring some people in with Bernie and bring some people in with Hillary and say, oh, look what we're doing. Look what we have the potential to do for you guys. And they'll do that. Throw us a couple of biscuits and throw us a couple of crumbs. What do you think that Flint, Michigan debate was all about? You think that wasn't staged? They did the debate in Flint, Michigan on purpose because most of the people who live in Flint, Michigan are African Americans, and then people are being poisoned by the water, and their kids are being lead poisoned by the water and have been. And so now Hillary and Bernie go in there and tell them, oh, if we were in office, this would have never happened. It was a travesty. The governor should resign. And, if you vote for me and when I get in office, I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen again to you guys. Bullshit. As soon as you get into office, you're going to throw them a couple of woo-ha's and whatevers, and you're going to forget about them just like y'all forget about all the rest of us. Hell, Obama was an African-American president and forgot about us and didn't really do a damn thing for the masses when it comes to African-Americans. So come on with this. America, stop it. Start recognizing people for who they are and what they do and what this country is all about. And there are a lot of great black folk out here doing things that aren't necessarily rich. Give us some play sometimes. Blow us up a little bit. If you really want the country to turn around, start to dig deep into where people are and what they're trying to do and blow them up and give them a sense of accomplishment and give them a sense of hope for what they can do and what they are doing, and give them some props. If you do that, then maybe people will start having some faith in our system and in our society. This is Rob Bell, and this is Rob's Rant.